much confusion as to why the government voted down a Green amendment which enshrines into the law the principle that animals have feelings too. Here are the details. This story is utter bullshit, by the way. You know that, right? I'm not talking to you, Tim, I'm talking to the fucking dog. All right? Nobody just voted that animals can't feel pain, okay? So don't worry about it. It's a little bit more complex than that, Tim. It's a thing called Brexit. Yeah, they voted against this thing because, as far as the Tories are concerned, they want to create their own laws and not just bring the EU ones over with us when we leave, okay? The Tories are simply asking us to trust that they'll enshrine it into our law anyway, okay? So that's all right, isn't it? Look, it's a PR disaster, okay? They should have voted it through, maybe. But suddenly the news is pissing its pants, saying that the Tories have just voted that animals are incapable of feeling pain or emotions, which is ridiculous, because it's not really up for debate, is it? No. Of course, I would love to say that the Tories want to break into your house and shoot your dog in the face, okay? Because it wouldn't be out of character, really, would it? It would be great if I could say that Theresa May enjoys beating cattle to death with baseball bats, hence the god-awful leather trousers. Yeah, but the truth does still matter, right? Jeremy Hunt cleans his teeth with fresh kitten livers. You know, what about the truth? Theresa May supports fox hunting. You know, one of the first things she did when she came into power was to abolish the Department for Energy and Climate Change. Boris Johnson supports bullfighting. Okay, but only now is there a petition to rehome Larry the cat. You know, trust me, he's fine, the entitled little shitbag. He doesn't need a fucking press pass, does he? Outrage at fictional animal cruelty, as if we give a shit anyway, as if we suddenly give a shit about animals and wildlife. When you're throwing away your 10th plastic water bottle of the week, you know about 3 of them are ending up in the fucking ocean. You know it! Choking some poor fucking dolphin or whatever, you know it, but you don't give a fuck, right? There's a fucking floating island of plastic the size of Texas out in the fucking ocean. Do you give a shit? Do you give a shit? Of course you fucking don't. Polar bears swimming aimlessly in the Arctic because you have to drive the fucking kids to school, chopping down the fucking rainforest so you can have a nice fucking decking. But we feel better if we can sign a petition that stops the Tories torturing guinea pigs. I mean, why make things up about the Tories? You know, you've got a smorgasbord of cuntery to choose from, reducing benefits for the disabled, selling arms to Saudi Arabia, preventing child refugees who are fleeing war from seeking asylum, selling our health service off to Richard fucking Branson. Instead, though, we run with, the Tories, they think owls shouldn't have eyes. The bottom line is that the media should check their facts before publishing headlines that are just fucking wrong. Mainly because jumping to conclusions makes us look like fucking idiots, but also, and maybe more crucially, it puts me in a position where I end up having to defend the fucking Tories. Exactly. Shoot you in the fucking face. You're so pretty. Oh, did you just guff? Did you just... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. Fucking stinks. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, it has caused quite a lot of clarifying from the government and unusually quite a lot of backtracking from the mainstream media that ran the story in the first...